please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Hello and welcome to Storyboard. This is Shibani Gharat. Nothing unites our country like cricket does, especially an event such as the Indian Premier League. With Vivo IPL all set to begin this April, we get you an insight into what's in store for this year's IPL and how eventful this event is going to be for brands on board. So let's play on.
Vivo is one of the biggest content properties in India. When we bought it last year, roughly 500 million people saw it between TV and digital put together. This year we hope that 700 million people will watch IPL today, either on their mobile phone or on the TV screen. And one of the most exciting things that we think we want to do is that not only we want to make it the most watched property, but I think the big challenge or big opportunity that we want to solve for is to make it the most loved content property in this country.
Other attractions for this year's IPL include an early start for the evening matches. So instead of a match from 8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., Star has persuaded BCCI and the IPL governance to have a match from 7 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. to capitalize on the primetime rating.
Vivo IPL, as you know, is people look forward to a Vivo IPL starting in the month of April. And I think what we're trying to do in our marketing campaign is to retain the idea of fun and excitement, but really put a spotlight on the quality of play. So the campaign that we have is that being good is not good enough when you are in IPL. It is a fight in which the best of the world fight with the best of the world. So if you see the tagline of IPL this time or in our campaign is best versus best. And the idea is that the quality of game that will get played here will be so exciting. You don't know till the last ball is bowled who will win. And hopefully the campaign amplifies that brilliantly while retaining all the fun and excitement of IPL that it brings with it in any case. The thing that we're doing differently to make it happen is one, as you know, the content, whether it is in drama or movies, comes in local language. Incidentally, for sports and particularly for IPL, it comes only in one language, and that is surprising. So this year you will see one big change that will move from only one language to 6 different languages. And 6 different languages of commentary, 6 different languages of mid-show, pre-show, post-show. So each consumer, wherever they sit in this country, be it Hindi or English, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada or Bengali, will be able to watch their stories, their heroes in their own language, in their mother tongue. So that's the one big change that we want to make this year. So all in all, I hope that we will make IPL, the question that you asked, the 700 million strong people to follow it this year. But what is more important is that you'll be able to see it in your own language. You'll be able to experience on your mobile phone a virtual reality experience which has never been seen before. And if you are a great super fan of IPL, you'll have a serious super fan feed which will make you really live the experience of IPL beautifully.
End of 2017, Densuage's network did a study, and what that shows is now 90% of the total sports spends in India is on cricket. So actually cricket's share is increasing. On top of that, IPL has now become a very key property in the cricketing calendar, which is well known, well in time, and people plan for it. The one difference that IPL has managed is that so far sports, and read that as cricket largely in India, like I just said, has largely been a male-dominated viewership, right, until the launch of IPL. Now, IPL is a kind of a mixture of cricket and entertainment, and it brought in family viewership and brought in the female audience. So the advantage of a brand being associated with a format like IPL, which incidentally is also the biggest property on television, not the biggest sporting property, it's the single biggest property on Indian television. It's like a reality show of sorts, you can say. So the advantage that you have is that at one go you can get almost the entire universe, because from north to south, east to west, everybody watches cricket, males and females now, young and old. So if a brand wants to send a quick message, establish quick branding, launch something big, there are very few other platforms in India that give you that chance of doing that in a relatively short period of time of 45 days or so.
Actually, in India, there aren't too many options. So if you think about it the other way, like internationally in any market, so there are many sports which play well, football or whatever. Here it's all cricket. And this is perhaps the only tournament which has got international stars participating as teams. So this whole league concept of football is still coming up, kabaddi is coming up. So in fact, it's dominant. So unlike rest of the world.
But the real success of this season of IPL for Star will be determined by the revenue generated through ad sales and partnerships on the various platforms offered by the broadcaster. While Star acquired the media rights for IPL by paying a huge amount, it is understood that Chinese mobile manufacturer Vivo has paid a sum of Rs 2,199 crores for the next 5 seasons of IPL. Tata Motors is doing a couple of activities this year for its newly launched Nexon in this season of IPL, and Star India already has 34 brands on its roster for IPLs this season. We get to the story on what makes IPL an event that cannot be missed for brands. Noteworthy has been the deal with the title sponsor of the tournament, Vivo. This smartphone maker was a lesser-known brand a couple of years back, and just at the time when they were getting aggressive in the Indian market is when they got an opportunity to associate themselves with IPL. PepsiCo, which had bagged the title sponsorship contract till 2017 by paying a whopping Rs 396 crore, pulled out midway since, according to them, the game brought disrepute in the wake of the spot-fixing scandal. Vivo lapped up this opportunity and came on board as a title sponsor for 2 years' term. And this year, Vivo revived the title sponsorship rights for a huge sum of Rs 2,199 crore for the period between 2018 and 2022.
From awareness level perspective, currently if you ask about Vivo, then our brand tracks results show that our awareness levels are upward of 95%. So in terms of awareness, certainly we are a very, very highly aware brand. Having said that, is it only because of IPL? Yes, IPL is a contributor and a good contributor in that, but we've done a lot of other activities on retail front and some digital activities and year-round activities. IPL is still a 2-month thing which we do. The rest of the year also there's a continuous marketing effort in the right direction, I think, which is giving us these results.
Vivo has also brought on board Amir Khan as their new brand ambassador. And along with this, the brand is launching a new phone, Vivo V9, around IPL. Along with this smartphone maker, there are many others who are launching products around IPL. Take Tata Motors for example. Tata Nexon recently came on board as the official partner for Vivo IPL. As the official partner, Tata Motors will leverage the Vivo IPL 2018 platform to showcase their new launch Nexon in the stadium across all matches with on-ground engagement plans and merchandise. The matches will also witness engagement activities such as the Tata Nexon Super Striker. The best striker of the match and the tournament stands a chance to win daily and season award. Also, the striker of the tournament will win a Tata Nexon.
IPL is one of the biggest brands, and we think that we are on to create another big brand. Second is IPL's popularity. Cricket's popularity in India. Cricket is a religion and it's a big popularity. And we think also that there's a big sync in the profile of customer for Tata Nexon and that of IPL.
सबको पता है कैंट से पानी 100% प्योर होता है क्योंकि इसमें है डबल प्योरिफिकेशन.
Many brands are also coming on board as team title sponsors, such as Kent RO System Limited announced its new sport partnership as the title sponsor of Kings 11 Punjab. Kent RO will also occupy the leading position on Kings 11's playing jersey.
As you know, the IPL is a format in which we find a large number of viewership, and it's a very, very well connect people because it's perceived as a high value event. I think our investment, including taxation, should be around 50 crores.
Along with this, there are jersey sponsorships, on-ground presence and several other promotional activities that brands get involved in around IPL. In fact, the April and the May time band for IPL seems perfect for many brands for whom the peak season is summer. Hence, many beverage brands such as Fruity and Coca-Cola advertise around IPL. Also, Luminous, who will be launching their new range of fans, will be advertising around this year's IPL.
Luminous, खुशियों का घर.
We have a big portion of our sales coming from summer season, and as I said, IPL is the biggest festival in the summer season. So for us, it's a very, very important event, and I can't miss it, given it's the biggest event in our peak sale season.
Summer months have a special place in terms of us launching new communication and new campaigns. IPL is a good platform for us to showcase our brand communication, and what excites me this year is Star Network enables us to do segmentation. There's a lot of regionalization, also the ability to do cross-platform, which is television and also digital and also on ground. So what we are looking at is planting the idea of what the brand is trying to say, then create more noise.
You're in one state in south of India. You may not have the need to reach out everybody all over the country because your product is only in that state or in that area. Earlier it was unaffordable for them to take a national spot, and it would also be very wasteful to do that. Now with the feed being in the regional language, you can, it probably opens that up for them. So it's a big benefit for localized regional brands in that sense.
It's a fair degree of localization because in television, and I think the critical thing is integrating TV plus digital. Because you can exploit, especially for the big advertisers and the big sponsors who are coming on board, how do they leverage the power of what they're doing onto television to digital. Previously it was bought separately, so there were two separate, you could not link it and you could not leverage it. So for example, if you're running a promotion, how do you bring that promotion alive on digital, which was not a possibility earlier. So finally, IPL is not only about eyeballs. Eyeballs are very important, but it's also about engagement. The engagement is very critical, which is what people are working on. Engagement on TV to digital, I think is the big thing which is going to happen.
It is to be noted that Star India had put in an astronomical bid to acquire the TV and digital rights for the next 5 seasons of IPL starting 2018. And to recoup its investment, Star India has come up with an exhaustive plan encompassing 6 different languages across 10 different channels and also live streaming on its digital platform Hotstar. Brands such as Jio, AMFI, Asian Paints, Berger Paints, Blue Star, Seat Tires, Crompton, Dollar, Domino's, Ford, Haier, Luminous, Pidilite, Sleepwell, Vanessa, Vimalpan Masala and Voltas have joined Vivo, Colgate, Amul, Coca-Cola, Dream 11, Elisa, Kent, Make My Trip, Parley Agro, Parley Products, Polycab and VUTV among others to take the roster of brands on IPL 2018 on Star Network 234.
It's a very crucial point for us, and we are coming up with a new car, and it's a new launch for us. And when it's a new launch, obviously the selection of medium and the platforms is very crucial, and I think that's where IPL plays a very significant role. So the timing is very coincidental, and IPL happens to be the biggest and the best platform for us to launch a new vehicle, Ford Freestyle.
But it is not a smooth sail for brands. The asking rate for ad slots around IPL is very high, and many advertisers are finding the broadcasters' asking price of Rs 10 lakh per 10 seconds too high.
IPL we have been invested from long. One of the key investments is strategic timeout. So there is an investment which is consistently for last 3 years and will continue to be there, and that's on. Second is the TV rights. Now TV rights, the inflation has been fairly high this year, so we are still evaluating and discussing. At this stage, we have not yet concluded on whether we are investing on IPL on TV.
In fact, a few media agency sources have pointed out that Star is under tremendous pressure to sell the IPL inventory, as many of the advertisers are waiting for Star to drop the ad rates as we get close to the event. Also, a few media planners are asking their clients to wait it out till this season of IPL begins. Well, with that, it's a wrap on Storyboard this week. I hope you enjoyed our special episode on the business of IPL. Well, that's it for now. Till I see you next, goodbye.